Over the years, popularity of online courses has grown tremendously. With the growing technology in everyday life, it only makes sense to incorporate this into your education process. And not only is it found convenient, but it also allows you to interact with others in ways that traditional settings may not provide. On the contrary, traditional classes allow for students to come together and meet, discuss, and have conversations, which may not necessarily be possible in the online setting because not everyone does their coursework at the same time. Because of this and many other reasons, many people are skeptical about the quality of online courses and believe that everyone should endure their traditional classroom lecture hours to obtain their desired degree. However, both online and in-class courses have their positives and negatives. But is one really better than the other? Let's start with the traditional approach. The way that we all grew up learning in the classroom, sitting at a desk. We know how boring it can be, but also we know how beneficial it can be. For example, we don't have the distractions that can be brought up in an online course, including the television, Facebook, or the internet to help us on the exams. Many critics have mentioned that online education is really only driven by the desire to spend less on teachers and classrooms, and that no research compares this coursework to face-to-face learning. So are people in online courses wasting their time? Not necessarily. Although some believe that online courses aren't an adequate way of learning, it still gets you the degree that you want. You still complete assignments, you still have lots of content to memorize, and you still have tests to take. And if anything, people can find online courses to be more difficult because you don't have a teacher there to constantly remind you to do the assignments. And a report published by ITHAKA found that learning outcomes are essentially the same and that students in online courses pay no price in terms of grades and performance. So is one really better than the other? Not quite. As Jay Caulfield stated, the quality of instruction in the program itself, no matter the means of delivery, is what has the greatest effect on students. So in other words, it's not how you learn, it's what you learn and how well you learn it. And a conclusion has been drawn by many that the best means of obtaining an education is to blend traditional and online courses. And an article published by Brian Bernstein stated that provided in many studies, blending online and in-class instruction is the most effective way to learn. And his article was your professor, your computer, and you. He felt that those three things were crucial in learning the best education because you still get the traditional in-class lecture and you still are incorporating technology which will help you in the future. However, at the end of the day, it's your education. You know how you learn best. They both get you the degree that you need to go out there and get a job. So really, it's up to you. They both give you what you need to be successful.